YouTubers, we're going to try something new. I'm going to try an experiment in this video. We're going to further break down assets and liabilities. Be patient with me. I'm going to try to see how I can do everything in my power, excuse me, put this change down, everything in my power to explain this to you until you get it. So it doesn't matter to me how many times I have to do it. I'm going to break it down in multiple videos. I'm not going to do too many lengthy videos. Some of these are going to be shorter, so this one's going to be edited just a little bit, and then most of my videos are still going to be raw. We're going to talk about mentality. So let's get into this one. There's a chalkboard behind me. I'm going to explain assets and liabilities to you more. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers as fast as possible. And I want to thank everybody for your support. Share this on social media. Follow me on Twitter at the link below.
What's going on, YouTubers? This is Harry, also known as the Brand Builder. And in today's video, I'm going to further explain this new thing that I call assets over liabilities. I wanted to further explain what's going on to you guys and tell you why it's so easy to go broke in today's society, right? Because over here, where you see liability and loss, people are more attracted to this design because we're marketed things falsely and incorrectly. People tell us to put a better emphasis on these things right here, like rent and a mortgage. You're successful if you have your own apartment or you have your own house with a mortgage, you have insurance, you have a car note, you pay your gas and electric on time, your phone service is always current, your cable, your internet, and your credit card payments are always paid on time. The minimum monthly balance, the minimum monthly balance of your credit cards are always paid on time. But the thing that you aren't taught to take advantage of all the time is assets, right? Because we all know that most people like to do one thing. We know that most people, they like specifically the idea of getting a job. They do not like the idea of starting a business or investing in stock or buying property and renting it out or flipping it quick for Realty. They don't like to make interest off their bank accounts, money market accounts, and they don't believe in having a trust. Right? Because these things are either not enforced in our culture or taught to us directly as things that we need to take advantage of. Instead, we are taught that these things are more important. So if anybody was wondering what I meant by assets over liabilities, this is what I mean. Let's further break this down and have some fun. Okay, people, this is a breakdown of liabilities, loss. Let's just talk about the average everyday cost per household for an individual or, low end, maybe a family. But this is a very conservative configuration. And I mean very conservative, because this grand total here can be a whole lot more than what it is. And I mean a whole lot. But just to be really conservative, let's just hypothetically say that the average rent was $900. The average car note was $259. We already know that usually most of the time it starts at that and can go all the way up to about $500. There's a lot of people out there that pay about $500 a month for their car. So the average phone bill for an individual, hypothetically speaking, $100. It could be a whole lot more than that. Family plans, high data usage, the works. And miscellaneous, which could be, gas for the car, groceries. Now, if this is a family, groceries alone would probably be a week and a half to 2 weeks, maybe. You can probably assume $1,000. So you're talking a lot more than that, but we're just going to be really conservative, right? So this is liabilities. This is everything that you got going on here. That's that. All right. So just think about that. And I didn't even mention whether or not if you had a mortgage on here and then you get mortgage insurance and all different types of things that come with that, including taxes that you got to pay at the end of the year and a whole lot of other stuff. So we're being mucho conservative here. And I'm talking about very. Okay? So there's your numbers right there.